You can only hold up for so long. I mean, we've just been so putrid on offense the last 4 weeks. Unable to run the ball, unable to protect the passer. It's very, 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 very disappointing. So that's really all I have to say on that. We'll get back to work, but it's a missed opportunity.
Like Josh, shoulder.
Josh is he's beat up. He's beat up. He's just in general beat up. He's taken some horrible hits because we can't protect for him.
Well, how do you feel about it? I mean, it's probably too early to have prognosis going forward.
It's way too early.
They're getting beat up. I mean, just offensive line breakdowns, or what do you?
Well, number one, we can't run the football at all. When you can't run the football and you have to throw it every down, then they can pin the ears back and come after you, which they do. Unfortunately, we couldn't protect tonight either. They didn't do anything that we haven't seen. So it starts with us as coaches. Obviously, we're doing a horrible job, and we have to get it fixed.
And the defense, as you mentioned, they played well the first half. They gave you some opportunities, the interception, the fumble recovery.
Our defense has been stellar now since BYU. About as good as you'll see defense play, really, at least since I've been here. And it's unfortunate that our offense, has been substandard. And so the key thing is it's so unfortunate we missed opportunity tonight. Guys got to assume ownership. It's the only way that it happens in team sports. People own up. They own up.
How do you kind of address this with the team?
I addressed it with Mora.
Yeah. I know they were pretty down after Stanford. Does this kind of compare to that?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a good answer for you there. I don't know. I'll be able to tell as we keep going here.
The running game, how much of that is on the backs themselves?
It's on all 11. Mm-hmm. It's on the quarterback carrying out his fakes and getting the right, run read. It's on the offensive line blocking. It's on the backs, finding the hole. It's on the receivers blocking. It's on the receivers catching the ball so that we can move the sticks and have more opportunities to run it. It's it's just everything. It's never one thing. It's all inclusive. So everybody has to own up. Everybody.
Speaking of the running game, you didn't have Bolu. Why wasn't Bolu available today?
Bolu is not on the trip. Bolu's at home. Bolu's in LA, so he couldn't play.
How did you feel about the job the defense did in the second half?
Well, I'll tell you, this is how I feel about it. Obviously we didn't do well enough to win, but it's a team game, and you have to complement each other. And we've been asking our defense since BYU to just keep going out there. And eventually, in this league against great players that we're playing against, you're going to give up a play here or there. It's inevitable. So we have to find a way to work together and be better as a team.
What do you think of Faithful and the job he did when Rosen was out?
Well, just like everybody else, we just didn't do well enough to win. He's put in a tough spot. Once again, we couldn't run the football, and so you're asking him, to have to make plays throwing it, and they were rushing him hard, and he approached it and did as well as he was could possibly do tonight. But we have to help him. We didn't help him enough.
Do you see anything different from Brady White and Arizona State's offense as a whole in the second half?
No.
Did you game plan for Brady White, or did it really matter at all which quarterback was under center?
Well, we game plan for schemes.
How do you kind of move forward now?
Well, it's what you do. You don't have an option. You get ready to play Washington State. That's what we do. It's this business is, if you've been in this business long enough, you've had great wins and you've had tough losses, and you bounce back. That's what you do, and that's what I expect our team and our staff to do, to bounce back. But right now, it's terribly disappointing.
All right, thanks, guys.
Okay, thank you.